Hello everyone, my name is AP the Weird One, and we are back with more Digimon stuff. Digimon Liberator, Digimon New Century, but the card game, but whatever. I just there's a bunch of news that came out today, and I was reflecting on some of my theories that I had over Digimon Liberator, and I thought we would go with a little bit of an update. So first off, the rabbit is named Jogamon, which has been out for a while, but we still haven't had an official reference book update. Probably just magically dropped. They usually drop on Wednesdays or sometimes Thursdays, but we didn't get that this time, so I don't know what's going to happen. It could drop tonight. Whenever it happens, I will post my Digimon thoughts for that. But anyway, DNC Codex released some information. We got news that a new Digimon from Digimon New Century is coming. Possibly the rumored Renamon Mega. It's the back. I guess the backstory and everything is a bit of take. Could have been a grain of salt. Take it for the grain of salt, because considering the mini program. This I guess could be. It looks like it's real. I would have to check the original sourcing, but we shall see. It looks very nice. There are some people that theorize maybe it was a Airdrome Omega, but given that it's aquatic, I don't think so. Maybe this will be a fusion between Sakuyamon or Kuzamon and maybe Ancient Mermaidmon to take possibly, if that's the case. Although I've seen elsewhere that because it was leaked this way, it will take about 2 to 3 months to get it. Hopefully that's not the case, but we shall see. Anyway, that was the good news. And before moving on to the theories, we got some more booster pack news. From Digimon TCG SP, so Spain, they revealed some BT20 news. So we got the first big set of news is that Hina will return as a box topper. Makes okay. We also got GSMon GX, EXMon as well, which covers pretty much the entire roster. It looks like yellow we're not sure about, but that will be with that. I mean, if that covers that anyway. And then earlier we found out there's going to be new support for Violet, which makes sense. The Ghostmon line, which we're going to discuss about. Then the Cool Boy, I guess he gets some playtime. I'm curious what that's going to be. If it's going to be the Royal Knights or whatever. But given that the profiles, everything, we didn't see it. We didn't see a possibility of that being the case. Liberator Ace makes sense. Shota Kazuma did get more new cards, although he also got access to EX7's Zafagamon, so we'll see where that goes. Maybe, maybe not. And then Heavy Meldramon Ace, that deck definitely needs it, so that makes sense. So some nice updates. I would come maybe take this with a grain of salt. With the Will didn't post any of these stuff, so I'm assuming it's gonna be grain. They did do the New Century Digimon, so that when that comes out will be then, but who knows on its backstory. And then I wanted just to go back over Liberator theories and discuss some other stuff. So I had done Altea, and I thought Altea was the other female, which we're going to get into. I don't want to go too crazy with that. But I always thought that Altea was a female. I didn't consider this robot at first, and the reason being is because I thought it was an NPC. I didn't take it as an actual character, so that's what kind of threw me off. And even though the crack team was a major thing, we did... the possibility of the Raidamon and potentially Fujinmon, Sujinmon, Raijamon, those coming back didn't cross my mind, which maybe it should have. We do know that the new Raidamon can play out the original group. Just to take one example from BT10, Raijamon is play class 11, which our friend can do. It says on when this Digimon would leave the battle area, and they place one play cost 11 or lower Digimon with Machine or Cyborg. So it can throw one of those out. And presumably we're going to get some new Raijinmon, Fujinmon, and Sujinmon instead. It does seem very busy given on BT20. But that'll be cool. I can't wait to have that. I kind of want to have. I've been collecting the Digimon Liberators team and their side teams, whatever. Although I'm gonna wait a little bit on the bees anyway. But we do have that. What else? And then Altea was and talking about Altea being hinted. We thought it was female. Maybe there's a mistranslation or something. I'm not sure, but she works alongside, or he works alongside the Digimon, assist the GMs. It didn't really say that it was well, I guess it was a member of the debugging team, but you could see a wording that maybe it wasn't a human, I guess. I don't know. And they also work from the backgrounds. I don't know. I could have seen either way, but I should have the Altea being Yuki's being Espeon's partner was hinted, given that in six what I think it was this like I think it was like 7-2 whatever. We got his introduction, and we saw the Espeon. We didn't see the blonde girl whatsoever. And then I just want to touch on Digimon Liberator a little bit. That he's got some more cards in addition to this card. The X7, we'll see. But let's move over to Unchained. Our boy Unchained, what he's got cooking up. We know Unchained got a hold of a Wormmon, and Wormmon's possibly going to become this Impildramon, the Machinamon. What he has in store is a bit interesting. So, going over to Debug 6.2, one of the first things I want to highlight is there is one person Unchained man previously took interest in him, a hard-hearted person who didn't believe in the coexistence of Digimon was possible. He told Unchained all about his ideas and even given Unchained his former partner Digimon. This could be we don't know who this could be. It could even be our mysterious woman who maybe is just a gay person, trans person, or a femboy or something. We'll get into that. But yeah, could be Owen, could be Zenith. I don't know. Maybe it's someone who has a Vmon. But then we go a little bit later into the story. It seems that Unchained's plan is to force the Digimon to fight the debugging team in combat and trial and various other methods to get the Digimon hardened. Yeah, there's going to probably be some ones that die. They're going to get out of control. Possibly even attack the players as well. It seems like a survival game. How fast things are going to go, because Cool Boy's plan of putting him in the garden and everything is not going to work. He wants to take a very extremist point of view. He wants everything to happen quickly and a little bit more exciting anyway. So yeah, and then what was going? They needed to protect. So it's kind of he makes all these Digimon go wild, and then they will be a protector, and also Arc. So limited number of Digimon as well, and then Lacuna was going to be imperiled. I think that'll kick it off in December, potentially even a little bit end of this month as well. This upcoming week, we'll see it. Yeah, I think Unchained is definitely going to go for a more interesting plan. I think someone that is definitely going to invade his, going to get wind of his problem, maybe in the digital world or whatever, and take it over. I think that's a possibility. And then I guess I want to move over to Ghostmon himself. So one thing I didn't realize is because the attributes of all the Liberators, they all stick to them, even Tyrannomons, because it was Mega for Master Tyrannomon. So our first proper Ghost Mega is going to be Data. I think that's going to be very interesting. One of the theories I had was who her secondary partner is going to be. I'm actually going to still stick with who's Reapermon. I'm going to still stick by him. I think we're going to have a Ghostmon she's going to have a secondary Ghostmon that'll digivolve into Bakumon and then Metal Phantomon and then go into Reapermon. I think that's what we're gonna go for because they've been repurposing villains either for good or bad. So I think that's what's gonna happen with that's gonna be your partner. It could work alongside the Three Musketeers as well. Maybe she'll repurpose. Maybe not. We'll see. All in due time. Maybe he could be the fourth member of the Three Musketeers, a hidden member. They could combine their deck, but. Given Violet says she's got Three Musketeers control and Ghost Reanimation, possibly not. Maybe Ghostmon might also be a member of the Witchini or possibly a magic user. I thought this little guy at first is Ghostmon, but someone pointed out this is just Witchmon's little cat. But this is something, we don't know what this is. Could be maybe Wizardmon, maybe Mistymon. It's a fusion of something, whatever. But be interesting to see where this one goes. Exit out of that. And then finally, I wanted to go with the relationship chart because I think going forward. So these colors don't really match them very well. I mean, Altea's blue-black. There's no red to our knowledge. And then Suzune is more blue than yellow. It's base borderline. So the girl, I think this is definitely got to be Unchained for sure. And then this has got to be this girl, whoever. On the novel side. Be this friendly face up there in the corner. I'm not going to take any bets on what the evolution line. Maybe that they might have Airdramon, considering you have Seedramon, Landramon all being together, and Airdramon does not actually have a its own evolutionary line that's dedicated to itself work from it. So we could have Airdramon, but who knows? They could have whatever. I'm not even going to do the yellow say, oh, their evolution, they're going to be yellow. I'm not even going to consider that. I'm just going to play it safe and say, well, we'll see in probably February. Most likely we'll see Yuki's Ace Monster in February as well. I mean, if things are going to get going. I'm guessing, I don't know. December's chapters go here. Yeah. 9 and 9-2 could be more battling, whatever. I do think we're going to see more the triple battles like in 8 part 1. I think we're going to see a lot more of those. I think those are going to be a little bit more common. The final duel should definitely be interesting. Another thing to point out is in the column section, they're going to get megas. We're going to see their megas in live action. We might even see Ghostmon's first or something. But the unique emblem, they said, given some extreme terrain in Lacuna, traversal can be cumbersome with your partner. Avatar does not exceed normal humans, and only a athletic ability does not exceed normal humans, and only a level 3 partner. For instance, Agumon would be of little assistance. If you have to reach a high spot to investigate and resolve a bug. However, if Digivolved into the level 5 Metal Greymon, it would be able to fly up to that spot. So yeah, they're level 4 and beyond. They can easily become megas. I think we're going to see the megas in battle, probably against the Imperial Digimon Black. I would 100% believe that. I think there's definitely going to be a lot more interesting things to come. But yeah, I was just this video was just to kind of sell what we know so far. I guess we can go over when BT20 is coming out. I did have that brought up, and I just gonna ORX. We've seen Alphamon in the cover, and the set is supposed to come out in January 31st. So we'll start seeing card releases next month, relatively soon. Should be interesting. Violet having Violet, the theory that Violet having no Pokemon, I don't think is going to be a possibility considering Nightmare Soldiers. It would sort of make sense, but I think the repurpose of villains and also the Nightmare Soldiers, I just don't think we're going to see. I don't think that's not going to pass. That's 100%. I mean, no Piedmon. It's I probably in that box sepper we'll see a Noble Pumpkinmon, and they'll just be for Nightmare Soldiers. I don't. Unless they can do it both ways, maybe. I don't know. If something's part of one set, it's not part of the other one. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I like reviewing the video, seeing my theories and see where I got wrong. It was like, yeah, that's pretty insightful. Me being wrong that Close was gonna have a Blastmon and reality has a Boncho Goemon was very cool. I'm glad I got a lot of things wrong and I'm they got a lot of new Digimon. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully it has a good Saturday and a good Sunday as well. And I'll see you guys back on Wednesday for the 8 part 2. God bless you all. See ya.